The periodic table. The periodic table lists all the elements. It is a very useful way of organizing all of the elements. The periodic table details all the elements that we have discovered. The first version of the table was put together by a scientist by the name of Mendeleev. It is thanks to Mendeleev that elements with very similar properties are arranged into vertical columns in the periodic table. The vertical columns are called groups, and the horizontal rows on the table are called rows. The numbers next to each symbol are called the atomic number and mass number. Elements can be classed as either metals or nonmetals. If you know the properties of one element in a group, you can predict the properties of the other elements in that group. Let's have a look at an example. In group 1, the elements are all soft, shiny metals, which react in a similar way with water, giving off hydrogen. In group 7, the elements are all non-metals with a colored, usually poisonous vapor. In a chemical reaction, elements combine to form new substances, and elements that are eager to combine with other elements are said to be very reactive. Group 1, 2, and 7 are elements that are very reactive. Group 0 elements, which are your noble gases, are all extremely unreactive. They hardly take part in chemical reactions. You can use the periodic table to predict patterns in chemical reactions. Let's have a look at an example. The group 1 metals get more reactive as you go down the group. You can see this by how the group 1 metals react with water. The non-metals in group 7 behave in the opposite way to the metals in group 1 and 2. They get less reactive as you down the group. A more reactive group 7 element will kick a less reactive group 7 element out of a salt solution. If needed, refer to Key Stage 2 Chemistry for a more detailed breakdown of the periodic table.